So this is step 4, and I'm going to select the letter P here, and then go to Window and Appearance. So you have the type and then the characters. If you want to be able to add a gradient, you have to select the type. Okay. And then I can go here and do Add New Fill. And then click right here where it says white and black. And that's going to give us a gradient. I can then click on our gradient tool and do Edit Gradient. And see, now I can edit it. In order to change my colors, I can just select one of the colors here. You can see it's selected. And then I can type in my color, my hex code. And so I'm going to do FD00FF for the first one. And then D500FF for the second one. So we have a little bit of a gradient there. Heading into step 5. We're going to make sure that P is still selected, and then go to Effect, Stylize, Inner Glow. We're going to set it to Soft Light, 50%, and then 10 pixels to the edge. Okay, and then click OK. And then for step 6, we're going to go back to that Appearance panel, so Windows, Appearance, and then I'm going to select, it helps if you click on the type first, and then I'm going to click Add New Fill. Okay, and so then I'm going to go and select a new add new fill, and then I'm going to set this opacity to 50%. There we go. And then I'm going to add a linear gradient. So that is just clicking right there, clicking on the black and white. That's our linear gradient. I can click on our gradient tool to edit the gradient. And if you look at the lower pictures, it ends up looking like this. There we go. So it should look like that whenever you're done. And then we're going to go to Effect, Distort, and Transform, and then Free Distort. So Effect, Distort, Transform, Free Distort. This gives you kind of a preview of what's going on there. That's where we started, and then this is what we're editing. Can you click OK? See, it's starting to separate there. And then we're going to go to Effect, Warp, Arch. Needs to be horizontal. We're going to set it to 5%, and then click OK. Okay. And then step 8, we still make sure that it's selected there. We're going to add a third fill and drag it to the top of the panel. So we want to do the Window, Appearance, New Fill. Let's see. One. Just making sure I'm keeping it all in line. Okay. Sometimes it gets kind of hard to move these. That's fine. I'll leave it there for now. Let's see. Okay. Then on your third fill, we're going to do this gradient. Okay. So let's see. It's going to be 214. And then 214. And then the other one, a little bit bigger so I can see it, is 255, which is white. And then we're going to go over to the free distort one again. So that's the effect, distort and transform, free distort. There we go. Click OK. So now it looks like it's starting to just peel off. If I want to go to window, then appearance, I can click on that again if I need to make it a little bigger maybe. There you go. Just to cover. Oh, it's not wanting to work. Sometimes it does that. That's fine. Main thing though is that you want to be able to still see the piece. I need to work on that. Let's see here. Do. Okay. This may also be a little bit of an issue with the gradient, so I can just click on gradient, edit my gradient, bring this down. There we go. So what we want is for down here to be a little bit white, but still to be able to see the rest of this. So I'm working on getting that looking decent. So all of this time period is just literally adjusting to make sure it looks the way you want it. Let's see if I even flip these. See, if I flip it, it looks great. I'll leave it flipped for the time being, and then I'll flip it back in a minute. But okay, and then on this one, we're going to do the warping arch again. So it's the window, appearance, and then effect, warp, arch, 5%, horizontal. Okay. There we go. And on this one, I'm going to mess with the free distort a little bit so I can see the shadow. Let's see. There we go. So then step 10, make sure that your pink colored letter is still there. And we're going to do the window appearance. So yeah, that's there. Right here on our stroke, we are going to select it and make it black. Turn it up to 2 on the weight. Change the opacity to 10. And then go to Effect, Path, Offset Path. And we're going to do -1. There we go. Put the meter limit to 4, and then click OK. Step 11. We're pretty much done, guys. See here. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Go to go. See what we can do about blending this a little bit. That'll be our last thing. Let's see. There we go. Okay. And then go to our other one. free to distort this a little bit more so it can come out just a little bit. There we go. And all of this stuff is just being able to fill it in, guys, just to make it look right. There we go. Okay, so once you have it the way you like it, you can go to Window, Graphic Styles, New Graphic Style, and then ta-da! Because then you can click on this one and apply it. And then all you have to do is go in and adjust it to taste. You can go in and adjust your gradients to be able to do this. And eventually it should look like that. So in order to go in to adjust, you can click on it, go to the appearance, and then you'll be able to edit from there. So when you get that done, you just turn it in.